Hey guys, this is Neil Gaming, and today we're going to be doing the next video in this Willa old ass computer run a Minecraft server series. Today we're going to be doing a video on another 15-year-old laptop. It's another Toshiba satellite, and it's got a. This one, however, has a 2 gigahertz Intel Centrino, two core, 2 gigahertz, 2 thread. Anyway, but based on my current situation isn't very good for showing live action video. So I guess for this beginning part, I guess I'll show the preparation on the software side. So this is the server folder that I base all my that I copy and paste to all the different computers. However, this was last in 1.18.2, and now it's in 1.19. So here we're gonna go to Spigot or whatever. We're gonna get the latest version of Spigot, which is 1.19.2 at this time, and then wait for this to download here. So here we have it downloaded, so now we can show it in the folder, downloads folder here. You can copy this and go over to the server here, paste it in here. I already deleted the other server jar file, but now I can basically go to rename, copy the name, and then you got to go to your run or start or whatever file. I'll go to more options here and then edit, so then I can move gotta rename this to the new one. There we are. Now I'm gonna modify the layer. So then the computer that we're using only has 4 gigabytes of RAM, so we gotta change this from 480 to 4096 for 4 gigabytes. And there we are. So that's the server ready. It should run. Now we can test it here, and should just start up. Might take a bit. So yeah, now the server starts up, everything should be functioning properly, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's the setup. Now that's the setup for the server side. For the terms of transferring it to the computer, you just put it on a flash drive, copy, and then just run it there. Obviously, you have to download. Actually, for these new versions, it's Java Development Kit. But yeah, so anyway, I'll see you guys in a second on the Minecraft side of things. Alright, so we are in the game. The setup went nicely on the computer, and yeah, so far we have no lag. Now I think the first thing I'm going to do is the good old chunk loading test, see how much it chugs when you try and load some chunks. Let's see here. Yeah, it's definitely not great. Then again, it's like a 16-year-old laptop, so what do you expect? But I'm surprised how well it's running so far, at least. So, oof. I mean, it says that the TPS isn't going down, which I would expect it to, but my ping is slightly rising. But anyway, so it looks like chunk loading is slow, but it doesn't cause the server any major lag. So now let's, well, I guess just turn on the lag machines. So on the first one, you can kind of tell by how the redstone is flickering. It doesn't seem to be slowing down by doing this. Oh, yeah, I think it's definitely starting to slow down. Yeah, definitely first lag machine. It's definitely slowing down here. Let's see if this gives us any. I mean, it's not doing that bad. See if we go, try let's break some blocks here. I mean, block breaking isn't bad, but it isn't great. Ping's starting to go up. and keep in mind, this is connected literally directly to the. We're connected through just an internal IP here, so the ping should. If everything's running good and it's a modern computer, the ping should be no more than 10. It's at 41, so that isn't great. And now, the definitely slowing down a bit more. I guess let's turn on second light machine to really watch this thing suffer. Now the other thing noticing is that we're starting to get some moving too quickly, like rubber banding, which is the other slightly alarming thing, because that shouldn't happen when we're just flying around in creative without any hacks. That happens with lag. Looks like second lag machine isn't doing awful. Still down to 17.6. So yeah, not the greatest thing in the world, but yeah, breaking blocks still isn't great. Well, I mean, I guess it hasn't gotten any better. And my ping's up to 255. That's fantastic. What the heck? Huh. Can't remember from the previous light test, but I don't think the ping ever really was a huge issue. I don't think it ever really went down when it started lagging. Yeah, the ping's at about 300, but it doesn't seem like it's that bad. Yeah. Okay, ping's going down, but the TPS is now in the red at 15. I mean, I wouldn't consider that really that bad, but it obviously ain't great, so. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be. It can. The other issue is that it gets slower. The interval between the update on the TPS counter goes down, which is very annoying. But let's turn on the third level because just don't want to be here for a half hour just trying to slowly get through all the levels. So definitely down to 14. Yeah, that's definitely getting worse here. Yeah, ping isn't great. See if we, with the lag, see what happens when we try and load some chunks. Definitely rubber banding a bit. Yeah, that's. Ooh, yeah. It's not doing great, so to speak, but I mean. See what it says here. Oh, whoops. There we are. Yeah. Okay, so it's getting down to 13. Ping has gone down at least, so that's good. Turn on another level here. Still rubber banding a bit, not doing greatest in the world. Definitely takes a while for the signal to reach the end there, but yeah, ping's doing better. Still more than it should be. Rubber banding a lot, yeah. Definitely, yeah. So definitely doesn't do great, but yeah, 4 levels, that isn't. I mean, that's not too bad for how old it is. I mean, you could, in theory, use it, but now let's just maybe turn them all on and just see how bad we can make this. Yeah, I don't know. I've never actually had a server, apart from the 2000s, apart from like the 1.4 gigahertz Pentium 4, I don't think I ever actually had a server crash on me. Because that one that one had not even a gigabyte of RAM and single core, and it was however many years old. That one didn't even run. newest version, which was 1.16.5 at the time. But other than that one, I haven't had one crash, so I wonder if we can maybe make that happen at some point here. Surprisingly, the fan ain't too loud on that computer, but 12 down to 12 now. Definitely rubber banding. Don't know if we'll get kicked from being rubber banded or not, but yeah, see what breaking blocks is like now. Definitely slow. Rubber bandy, pretty, you know, really 2B2T like. Yeah, 12.3 TPS. Yeah, no, it's definitely not the greatest. Definitely not great. Just seeing why. Just want to see. Looks like probably won't need to. Won't continue this for much longer, but I want to see how low it gets down to the next next update on the TPS counter. Ping is at about 300, so ping still ain't doing great. Let's see here. Huh. Breaking block still ain't too bad, but it still ain't great. Definitely lagging a bit more. Yeah, getting a lot of moving too quickly. Rubber banding, all that stuff. Right. Still have enough. That's the annoying thing about having so much lag is it takes so long for that TPS thing to update. So yeah, let's down to 11.3. Okay, so it's not going down that bad. Maybe it probably would stay around 9 or 10. Anyway, now I want to see how quickly it recovers once we turn all these off. Alright, now they're all off. Let's see how quickly this recovers now. So ping is at still isn't great. Ping's getting better. Still rubber banding a lot. Still haven't quite gotten to the end of the lines on the repeaters. So we're about at the end here. It got down to 10.5 there at the last update. Now the lag machine is off and it, okay, so, oh yeah, so with the lag machine off, it recovered really quickly. So I think this probably will work for if you just have a few people here. Probably isn't great considering it only has 4 gigabytes of RAM and it's DDR2 and all that, but I think this probably would work just fine for you. So yeah, I was not expecting it to be this good. I think the other computer, the other Toshiba satellite, I don't think it was nearly this good. I think in this era, Intel definitely probably has a better CPU. And plus it is, I forgot how much faster. I think it's like 0.6 gigahertz faster, so definitely makes sense. So yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. See you next time. Bye.